Greetings, fellow hunters. Let's hop right into action. So, last time we started breeding smaller dinos, primarily to farm resources, but we also got our hand on an Ichthyornis. Quite a useful little marine flyer. He's fishing for you, will reduce inventory weight up to 50%, and you can use him like a parachute. Holy fuck. Ambush and concealed attacks are responsible for more than 90% of my character's death. While rain is in favor of the defender, meaning you, fog is quite the opposite in the hunted, as it will conceal most of the smaller to mid-sized dinos right from your eyes. You either need to use the thermal vision mode, or make sure to properly scout the area beforehand. Building new structures to expand your borders is a valid strategy to prevent dinos from spawning. However, in the hunted, the prevention distance is greatly reduced and tied to the building zone feature of the mod. If you ask, what is the right strategy in the hunted, especially for low levels? 1. Don't be greedy. 2. Make opportunistic use of all situations when they happen, instead of searching for them. And 3. Always scout an area properly. Knowing where the enemy is roaming and prevent entering their territory, if you're not ready, should seal the deal. It actually took Takkar a while to comprehend how Ichthyornis need to be set up, so they will hunt fish for you. Have them follow you with hunt and retrieve, and set their AI behavior to aggressive. Dinos are a legit way to lower spoiling time early on, until you have refrigerators and other measures. They're still valid even after that when you, for example, lack storage room. No reason to omit controlling waters for Sarcos then and when. Remember rule number 2. Opportunism is your friend. Don't go searching for opportunities with low levels or improper gear and dinos. If you venture unprepared, all you may find will be death. As you can see, Takkar spent most of his time within close vicinity to his home during this session. That's done for a reason. No ride, no experience, no real reason to go far if most of the things you need are close by. Let's breed some close support guards. Virtually the same situation as with the Ichthyornis before. This sucker literally came out of nowhere. He was probably on the opposite of the riverbank, hiding in the shadows. In the hunted, Dimetrodons are slow, but extremely dangerous in early game due to their poisonous bite that will stun you and deplete all your stamina. Plus, they have an incredibly high bite force, most often insta-killing you. Takkar eventually cleansed the area of resources in game, and was, again, in desperate need for more experience. So, once again, he had to take a boat trip to find leftover boxes. One important thing to consider in the hunted is an easy prey is not always one you should game for. Dead animals will attract carnivores. So, you either lure or force your prey to more secure places, or make sure you're quick enough to kill and harvest. Damn, Listros always startling me. Takkar tries to reach the 2 boxes north of this position, on top of the islet's peak. If you hear this sound, run. No, really, run as quick and far as you can. It means you crossed a carnivore's territory, posing a potential threat to their progeny. This is the specific Deinonychus nest encroaching audio. They have the highest targeting area, always run in packs of at least 6 individuals, and most often have you already targeted before you even noticed you were trespassing. Remember, always use the cloak seed beforehand. It will most often fail if you are already targeted. Oh fuck, that was an alpha raptor. Consuming seeds while their effect is active will extend the duration, but their effect will never be multiplied if you consume more than one.
I've decided to take a brief vacation from the laboratory. Well, I say that I've decided to, but almost better than I do. I dare say that an old-fashioned adventure will do me some good. Nothing like some rigorous recreation to clear the mind. Perhaps I'll go
That's when Takkar
swimming.
noticed he was jumping off the cliffs,
Yes,
right into the arms of a Spino.
I know just the place for it.
Apparently, Herbivore Island was still occupied by humans. Problem with them is, they can't be deceived with cloak seeds. So we had to go all the way to the southeastern tip. Don't underestimate wild stegos. Once you are targeted, they are extremely dangerous, as they can dismount and impale you, causing significant damage and stun. And here we are, Monster Island. How desperate must Takkar be, if he's thinking this place is more safe than others, to search for explorer boxes?
Before arriving on this island, I would have dismissed.
In The Hunted, lead Ichthyornis will eventually target the canoe if they are startled. So, be careful when around them.
Beelzebufo palucocus is the largest frog I've ever seen. Almost impossibly large. It can actually...
When Nerva and his band return from the cave, they'll decide my fate. So this may be my final chance to reflect. I may as well take advantage of it. I realize that had I just ignored the signs and accepted this paradise at face value, I'd still be happy enough.
I remembered there was one easy accessible box west of Monster Island.
Greetings and salutations, dear reader. If these words are gracing your eyes,
By the way, the moment you stand up to harvest when on a canoe, marine animals will start to target you. Pick up coal while we're here. Home sweet home, I guess. Now, let's finish this session with some resource organization and animal care. Well-deserved engram unlocks. A ride. Finally. Farewell, survivors. See you next time.